Thank you. Hello and welcome to Brighton Lights. Nice to see you. Coming up on the show today, I'll be chatting to horse therapist Gabrielle Gardner and our resident act for the week, Jason Barker. We've also got a dog, Lady Scruff. Gabrielle, first of all, I want to talk to you. Happy World Mental Health Day.
Thank you.
It is today. It's a very important day across the world, obviously. What's your involvement locally? What are you doing?
Well, we're doing lots of things. We're here today to talk about it. And also, I know there's lots of events going on around the city, and Brighton and Hove Clinical Commissioning Group are launching their happiness strategy today.
Right. OK, so is this a strategy to be more happy?
To try and make Brighton and Hove a happier place, or the people of Brighton and Hove happier.
Could we be any more happier?
Well, there's always
You can always improve, can't you?
Yeah.
OK, so what would that involve then?
Well, they've got 5 key messages, or there's 5 key ways of well-being.
I mean, I guess today, because there's such a stigma around mental health, it seems to be improving, but I guess there's much work to be done, isn't it? So it's as much about the awareness, isn't it?
Exactly. Well, I've been volunteering with Albion in the Community for the last sort of 6 months, and it's partly funded by Time to Change.
Yeah.
So that's all about reducing stigma of mental health and just going out and talking about it in the local community. So from that experience and sort of new level of self-awareness of being a volunteer myself from that's led us on to produce our own show.
And also you have the Funny Farm, or you're going to be doing a TV show at LatestTV.
Yes.
So on the Funny Farm, which is a great name by the way, but you work with animals, including horse therapy, which we're going to see very shortly. And also we have a dog wandering around the studio
Lady
somewhere.
Scruff.
Lady Scruff, who's wandered off and found,
Here
she comes, here she comes. She's a bit lost amongst the wires. So how important is that, working with animals and people, and what kind of groups will come to the farm?
We have...
Here she is.
Come on, Scruff. Come on. Come on. Good girl.
Ah.
We have all sorts of groups. I've worked with everyone from a 3-year-old boy with autism up to an 8-year-old lady with Alzheimer's.
Okay.
So we'll work with groups of kids with behavioural problems, or people with mental health issues, drug and alcohol, but also corporate work as well, leadership, team building.
Team bonding, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Wow, and where's this farm?
We're not far away, just near Henfield, so just 20 minutes over the Downs.
Okay, lovely. We're going to go to a VT now and actually watch you in action doing your horse therapy. So let's have a look at this.
So we've just come back from the horses. How was that? What was that experience like?
It was really good. It's really good. It was... I went through quite a journey actually. I wasn't expecting to go through quite a journey in such a short amount of time.
Yeah.
I found kind of instant peace and calm, just even before entering the field, just seeing the horses. Felt very grounded, and all the stuff that normally goes on in my head just was kind of clear. It wasn't there, which was really nice. And yeah, it was great being with the horses and interacting with them, and emotional as well. Found it quite...
a few moments
there. Quite a few revelations actually. Yeah, it was really amazing to work through them, and I found actually that I got a lot doing that, more than actually sitting down with the therapist one-to-one, and it's really therapeutic. Yeah, it's really therapeutic.
I think that's the thing with this horse work. You can't plan, or you never know what the session's going to bring to the person.
Yeah.
Because obviously you're working with horses, there's no knowing what they're going to do, or how they're going to behave, or how you're going to react and respond to it. So it's all about just being in the moment. But I think you showed, like you say, some really amazing sort of insights in terms of finding your own inner strength and creating your fortress. And, that was quite a powerful sort of experience.
Yeah.
And you remember it because it's such a sort of unusual experience to have. It stays with you, and you also, because it's experiential, it stays in your cellular memory.
Okay.
So you're actually holding it in your body. So it's a lot more easily able to come back to you, rather than a cognitive thought pattern, something that you've spoken about in a session. You've actually had that physical experience. So it's slightly different. We've been joined by Roxy here. Oh, hi Roxy.
Sometimes, I find that cognitive behavioural therapy won't necessarily work. And then I can come and try something like this, and I find something there. So it's good to know that there's different therapies, different keep saying tools, to allow you to learn to manage your mental health. It's really important to know that, I think. Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.
Wow. Yes. A very inspiring video. We'll have more chat with Gabrielle and Jason, but we're going to take a break now, and we'll see you shortly. So we were talking about horse therapy. Are you okay with horses? Because I'm coming round to them. I'll start jogging through a horse field, and I will approach them now, and I'm able to touch them. I can see that I can see why it would work. How about you, Jason? Is it something you'd try? Because I'm going to come up to Funny Farm and have a go. Honestly, my sister was bitten by a horse when I was little, and it's sort of, since then I sort of stay away from them. Oh, really? They kick, the bite, bigger than me.
Well, that's why the horse therapy can be quite useful, because it's about overcoming your fears.
Yes.
So if you overcome your fears of the horses, then you can overcome all your fears throughout the rest of your life. Face your fear, Jason. Okay. I'll come down. You come in. We've got it on camera. We have got it on camera. That man is going to try some horse therapy. I will fit in, I promise. So Jason, first, just finally, once again, where can people buy your CD and plug your gig once again? That's a good question. It was the 18th of October, not the 19th at the Prince Albert. I got that wrong. And you can download this from the 19th in all major digital download places, like iTunes. Okay, great. And we'll see you at Oxfam as well. And finally, Gabrielle, where can people go for more information about what you're doing? Please go to www.shineforlife.co.uk. Yeah. And also you can find us on Facebook, and there's lots of links and information, and then links to the Funny Farm trailers as well. Lovely. And we look forward to your Funny Farm show here on LatestTV. And you'll be starring in it. I'll be coming up, yes. Lovely. Okay, so that's it from our guest. Please give it up for Jason Barker and Gabrielle Gardner.